Welcome everyone. Today I have a new guide for Bazaar, and today we have a very powerful build I've found out, and this is actually super powerful. So let me show you guys what is happening. I'm playing the Piggy Merchant, and over here what are you seeing is it's a money tree that is quitting. It is a money tree that is quitting for 15,000 every attack, and it hits twice. So that was the fight in 3 seconds. The fight can be even shorter after my money tree attacks. It's also waste of low and cooldown. So let me show you guys again the demonstration, and let me explain to you guys what is happening with this particular fight, which is pretty ridiculous. Let's have a look again. Money tree attacks, is dead. So here he have a legendary that is about to hit. But before his legendary even get the chance, my money tree destroyed him. Let me just show you some of the early fights to see the power of this build. It is incredibly powerful when you get the right enchantment, turning a healing item into an offensive attacking weapon item. And let's go through the biggest concept of this build. There's 3 different variations of this one. I believe this is by far the strongest. I don't even have the right supporting items. I just needed 3 core items. The rest items is bonus. Like, those 2 items didn't even activate because the money tree had 3-second casting time. So 3-second casting time, before any other small item even did anything, it was dead. So I could have used 2 different small items that would have still done the job. So let me briefly explain what is happening. This money tree is enchanted with Obsidian. You can find Obsidian enchantment randomly in the events, or before you die, you get a chance of looking for enchantment. If you find Obsidian enchantment, putting it on a money tree that you've been growing, notice my money tree have about 567 value. This is super powerful. All of a sudden, it will deal damage equal to its healing. And on top of that, the value of so over here, the money tree's damage is based on its value. So its healing is based on its value, and then its damage is equal to healing. But how did I get 4,000 damage and 1,700 healing? So how did that work? Is here I actually doubled the value of the money tree by using this turbo balcony. This also lowers the cooldowns of the money tree by 15% at the diamond level. This also haste the money tree because this was enchanted with haste. So when the money tree uses itself, it will attack. Look at the cooldown of the money tree. 3.1 seconds. After it attacks, its cooldown goes to... Oh, I don't get to see it. Its cooldown goes to lower than 3 seconds. Because not only we get the 1 second haste, there's also a bunch of buffs that increase its attacking speed even further. Now, how is my money tree getting double attack? Is coming from the luxury tints. This will give the money tree +1 multicast. And because it is not a weapon, it hits really hard. And finally, the biggest ability to do damage is coming from this diamond ability. And this bull market allows my leftmost and also rightmost weapon to have damage equal to double of their value. So basically, my money tree's damage is now 3 times the value of itself, and its value is doubled. So basically in fight, when I start the fight, I'm sitting on 8,000 damage with the money tree. And this attacks twice every 3 seconds. Oh, that's 2.8 seconds. So after it attacks at 3.1 seconds, it will attack 2.8 seconds again, healing me for over 1,400 health and critical hitting for about 30,000. So let's briefly have a look at the other items I have. Over here I have VIP pass. This is just a progressing item that gives money tree a lot of value as it attacks, and I actually happen to have found 2 of them. I can show you. I'll show you guys in the replay as we go. I found 2 of them randomly. The first one I bought, the second one I found as a random discovery item, and this also hastes the money tree once it casts, but it doesn't even get to cast. Finally, we have a keychain that can trigger another attack of the money tree. Again, this is just an item for progression. I never really needed it because I one-shot most of the opponents before the keychain even got to cast. So those 2 items can be replaced by a friend with critical chance increase, or maybe some speed boost even faster for the money tree or critical chance increase. Let's have a look at some of the important skills of notice. So bull market, if you got this one, well, the game's over. The game was over the moment I found this combo. And you can see, I think even before once I found the combo, pretty much over. Before I find it, I was doing really well as well. And let me show you guys what it looks like before I found it. So here, let's have a look. Of course, I go through the full replay with you guys to show you what is happening. And of course, to teach you guys the process and also the variations. If you don't find the right enchantment, there's tons of items you can also use to get similar result. So let's have a look at one of the fights before I found the right items. Here my money tree just gets double value. Its damage is the same as healing. So you can see I don't one-shot him, but I instantly heals. And I lost. Actually, that was not a good demonstration. But this is when I got haste, I believe. So here I think I went for the enchantment. There's a slow, there's a haste. I gave haste to my balcony over here. Let me show you guys another fight. Got one-shotted. That's a hilarious demonstration. Okay, here we're fighting another character and as a player. So here, look at the speed of money tree. If I didn't get one-shotted, that would have happened. So that was within about 5 seconds of attack. I still lost, yes. Sometimes you can still lose before you get the perfect combo. So this one, after getting this skill, which I'll show you guys where to get it very soon in the video as we go through, this is broken. This money tree is now hitting for like 30,000 in 3 seconds and 2.8 and even lower cooldowns. So this is why the money tree is even broken, yeah. So after hitting for 3.1 seconds, the next attack will be on 2.8 second cooldown, and it gets lower cooldown every time it attacks. Oh, maybe that's it? I don't know, but it just reduced by 4% then. It probably just reduced by 4%, right? Or does it stacks? I don't even get to see if it stacks because they die so fast. But this one is great if you have a fast attacking weapon like money tree that is enchanted. This hits even faster. This was a random find. I could have gotten double the value of my items from the property Baron, which is a neutral monster, but this is unfortunately the one I got, which is not bad, but it was too late to get it. So here we have some fodder skills in the early game that is not that important. This is great. When I haste my items, they get 2% critical chance. I was running 2 VIP passes to haste my items, and that critical chance is not bad. And when I freeze, I don't freeze, so that's a random one. The weapon increase damage is very early game. Buy a weapon, gain health, it's very early game. And here I only have 5 items, so gaining 500 health in the early game is really good. Over here, when I use a property, adjacent items gain 5% critical chance. I was planning to use the defense laser, security laser, what was it called? But I'll show you guys the variant. Because if you don't get the damage enchantment, you can use this one and use the laser to do tremendous damage. It is a little slower. Finally, when you heal or gain regen on item, gain 3% critical chance. That's really good for high criticals. And the first time I fall below half health, my items are hasted for 2 seconds. So overall, this is an insanely speedy build that utilizes some of the most broken mechanics, turning a fast healing item with double the value and then triple its value in damage, and then one-shotting people with multicast and also crazy critical hits. So let's come in over to the replays now. Let me go through with you guys step by step, and at the end of the conversation, I will show you guys 2 other variants that if you don't get this combo, you can still play the money tree build in other variants that still does some amazing damage for 10 wins in this game. Now, in order to give you guys a better insight of this build, in the early to mid game, we'll be using a security system, or laser security system, which gains the value of your properties. So let's have a look at the fight in more of a mid game around day 7. So I found this laser security quite early in this replay, and looking at this laser security, each time the tree is used, you will gain the damage of its value. It doesn't look massive right now, but it can stack up to thousands of tens of thousands of damage. It is not very powerful in the late game because the tree can do enough damage if you enchant the tree. But in the mid game or early game, this can deal massive damage and destroy players who overheals and who try to, I guess, tank up. So you can see we have so much infinite scaling in the more towards mid to early game with a laser security system, just to show you guys over here. It is not the fastest, it can crit, but it's not, I guess, ideal for the late game. Let me show you guys some of the variations of the late game. So here we have a poison tree, burning tree, not poison tree. So here, this is another alternative. I'm not using laser security system because the weapon is actually quite slow. Here I'm using a high-rise building that is also a weapon. So this building is enchanted with shield. I also have, if you only have one weapons, you will have lifesteal and also critical chance. We also have a keychain which can activate another property. So here the tree is enchanted with burning. It also heals, and the values together on this particular item of the high rise will allow us to do damage. But here, notice here, I'm also facing it as a player. It's actually quite cool. We're facing a lot of other players that uses the similar build. Just to show you guys over here, this high rise actually crits with multicast, and then this also have some really good scaling because it scales on the values of your items and it sells 3 times. It scales on the other items too, but when it scales on its own value, it is 3 times scaling. So just to show you guys a bit more, we have a lot of tree tested runs. So here is a speedy tree. This is not my best play, but I think it's fun to see the variants. Here, let me show you guys over here. So I made the tree ultra speedy. I haven't found the best last item. So here we have a poison tree. The tree is enchanted with poison with the megaphone next to it. The tree have about 1.6 second cooldown, or 1.8 seconds. I haven't checked. But look at how much poison we're stacking. Every 1 seconds, it is stacking tremendous poison. So within 5 to 6 seconds, the opponent is defeated. Now, of course, the downside of a delayed damage build is that if opponents one-shot you, you don't get to do that. So this is why I prefer to having the Obsidian enchantment over the tree itself, having burn, shield, or anything else. Just pure damage is the best way. But have a look at the poison tree against other players. We're insanely speedy because of the megaphone. So there's a lot of variations. You don't have to double the value of the tree. You can just boost up its speed, and this healing itself is crazy with the poison. So now that we had a look at those, and yes, those replays will be available for you guys to have a look. So this is a comprehensive guide. I want to go through step by step how do you start in the early game and how do you go ahead with this build. Now, this is not going to be a super strong early game build. Usually with the PK merchant, you're looking forward to building economy in the mid to late game, and this means you can be a little weaker. At the start of the rounds, I tend to look for economic items. So let me go back a little bit to show you guys the whole startup. Looking for economic items, sometimes I like to go with Finn's Big Bites just to get the 5 regen, not for the maximum health. The 5 regen might help me to win neutral fights. This build can even have difficulties against neutral monsters because you're too greedy with economic items. So here I'm trying to win neutral fights. I'm not too worried about versing players, because around day 7 or day 8, once I get my items, it is a smooth sailing. Here I went for the Hornet because I believe if I get a weapon, it can help me boost my mid game, because our mid game is a bit slow. And any speed boosting items is not bad. So getting the item means we have a decent mid game against neutral monsters or early game. Getting any item that scales with economy or skills that scales is great, and the lady that sells no weapons is what we want. This can have a really high chance of giving us economic items or items that give spear change. Together with the chance of getting the money tree, which is the core of the item, it is essential to get her as many times as we can. And yes, make sure you grab money tree as quickly as you can, and I even sold other item just for the economic item over here. Now, why money tree early is that when you level up or when you go to the next day, you'll be getting coins, and the spear change can allow you to increase the value of the money tree, increase its healing, later increase its damage. So this is a really good start. Now you can see the other replays, sometimes I don't get this best start, but you can get your way around it. I tend to save spear changes so I can even use those change when the money tree becomes silver. For the merchant character, you're almost guaranteed to get an item upgrade to silver tier around level 4. So once you reach level 4, you should expect one great upgrade for your items, which I tend to go with the money tree. So we're going to fast forward a little bit to show you guys what I'm doing. I'm trying to save my spear changes and also adjust for economy, getting some random skills which can be helpful, but nothing major. Just boosting economy as much as I can and scaling for the late game. The biggest and also most scary factor is here, facing the neutral monsters, because I'm so greedy and my tree is not yet to scale. So notice here, even for this little weak scrapbot, I almost lost. If I didn't get the 5 regen from Fins, I would have lost. So don't be too greedy in the early game. That's the only drawback of this amazing build. I'm saving all my items until my money tree gets to silver grade, and even went for critical chance for on the money tree. So over here again, looking for the NPC that sells heal and also regen items is a plus, because a lot of items do come from this section. And if it doesn't, you can also get items that scales with healing. So I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. This little dagger scales with bonus damage for healing, and we're gonna keep losing. This is more of an early game losing build, because you don't scale as fast until much later. Fast forward a little bit. Yes, we lost. So going through the NPCs, looking for any economic items, and then facing the weakest opponents whenever we can. Notice I'm trying to clear up enough space for the loot, but I'm saving all the other items when the money tree becomes silver. Now fast forward towards the fight, and what do we get? Sometimes you get a ticket. The ticket is a really good economic item, or you just wait for the expedition. So over here we have a dilemma. I can sell all my coins for additional gold. I can wait for the money tree to be upgraded. I forgot what I did. Okay, I think I saw the piggy bank. It's really good. Getting piggy bank and getting at least tons of economy is really good. And there's a lot of good items here, so any item that gives you spare change is great. I decided to sell my items and not wait for the next round. Might not be the best idea, but notice we're getting a lot of economy because of this. My gold is going up, and I even went for random nice items. You can get some really cool random items here. So fully invested into getting better economy. Now, remember what I said earlier, if you waited for level 4, you'll get an item upgrade, and that's what happened. So if I waited for my money tree for silver grade and then sell those coins, I would have gotten double the value. So instead of getting 2 values, it would have been 4 values per sell, but I would have gotten less gold. So there was the exchange. I went for the gold instead of the value on the money tree, because I know with more gold I can get more economy and can kind of snowball the other items. Because the money tree is pretty set up. Oh, this is good. So you want to look for medium NPCs, you want to look for property NPCs, non-weapon NPCs, and then finally, large property for the money tree, and also the others like skyscrapers, the other properties. But balcony is an essential piece of the build, because not only it reduces the cooldown, but it also doubles the value. So how good can that be? A lot of our item scales with item value, and this is a perfect item. We just need 3 core items, and this is one of a core item. Luckily, I had enough economy to get this item, otherwise I would have been selling other items. So, fast forward a little bit, we can't defeat early game teams yet, but we'll get there. So, selling the coins, selling whatever things I got, and also I even got my items that scales with winning and also economy. So, the build really builds into economy. It is an ultra greedy startup I like to do, but it really pays off later, which have so much gold. I don't even know what to do with it. Now, do be careful, because you're a little weaker in the early game. If you face neutral monsters that you don't think you can defeat, try to not risk it too much. Even for this neutral monster, I have a chance of losing to him. So, because he's got a scaling item, which I don't have that much scaling compared to him. So let's have a look at the fight. So luckily my regen was just enough, 57 HP left. So defeating him can give us some good economic items like the piggy bank and like the other items. And piggy bank is really good. What I could have done is I could have sold my old piggy bank and kept this new one, because you can't maximize the value of the piggy bank until you have enough inventory space. So just a little min and max over here, and all the items that give us spare change, we'll be getting those. Yes, I saw my piggy bank over here, and yes, I got more gold, but less coins, right? So, get some healing scanning items. This is more for the early game against neutral monsters. I'm not too scared against players, because when I lose to them, I have a good chance of getting an enchantment, which can give us Obsidian. Obsidian is by far the best enchantment for the weapon on the money tree. The burn, the poison, the shielding, it's just too slow. So, over here, we're facing a poison player, or a damaging player who actually couldn't beat my healing tree because he was out healing him, and also my weapon scaled. So you can see, oh, excuse me, we're getting quite stable towards the mid game, especially after round 5, and this is something you can have a practice when you want to go into this build. Now, do check the other replays. If you don't start with money tree, there's a lot of shielding items early game that you can start just to defeat the neutral monsters. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. I think around this time we're just stabilizing, getting whatever economic items we can get, and fighting players and losing to them most of the time still. Yes, I don't mind losing. I actually want to lose to the point I can get a free enchantment. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit. You can see my money tree just keeps growing. This is like an ultimate growth battle. So over here, I define an item which is called a keychain. So keychain is great for multiple reasons. That if you use keychain, it will trigger one of your properties. Money tree is not the biggest factor because it has such a low cooldown. Using keychain won't give you the most value, but it's not bad. It's something that builds into the build. So keychain will trigger a property every 9 seconds. It's more towards a slower property like the high race Skyscraper that is much slower. So the money chain will trigger the property, then the property trigger itself, so you kind of get the double value for the properties. Now, what I'm really looking for is the other item that provides us multicasting on the money tree. Let's see when we can get that. Not yet. Still waiting. Okay. So, during the alternative period of the time, if I don't find crucial items and I feel my items are getting outscaled, so around the mid-game after round 6 or 7, I can look for item. The Skyscraper is not great because it gives us shield, it doesn't do damage, so it's like tanking enemies. But it's something I can use, and I have the keychain as well, so I use this as a transitional item. Now, over here, I believe this sergeant also drops a skill that provides you with more value to your items. I believe it's him. Let's have a look. Is it him? I don't think I dropped for me though. So sometimes it provides a 20 increased value in your items on the skill. So make sure you check some of the weaker NPCs to see those skills. Now where are we? We're looking for a crucial item. Oh, VIP pass. VIP pass is great. If you can get 2 of those, sometimes you can. That is amazing because money tree triggers so often with less than 4-second cooldown, and this will increase its value whenever it triggers itself. So much recommended for scaling, and I've gotten over 700 value on the money tree simply because of this item and the duplicate of this item left and also right of the tree. In terms of the skill choices, nothing too special. So when you use a property, haste suggest item is not bad, but it's a little awkward. It doesn't get to haste the right item because I'm scaling. Let me see what I got. I think I got over here, right? Yeah. I went for more tankiness for now. Because I figured hasting adjacent item won't change that much. In terms of scaling, nothing too major, we're just getting more economy. You can see the economy really wraps up in those replays. So, against other players, now that we have another value scaling item, and when the item look at this 336, 338, because the value it gains gets doubled. Each time money trees trigger itself, it's gaining value. It's like infinite value gaining. I actually want the opponent to be tankier, and I don't mind losing starting from this stage. Because I'm looking for the Obsidian enchantment. That will be the best one. It's amazing to watch the value of the money tree gaining, and I know I can out-tank him, right? Just watching. I think we gained about 20 value at least, and that was doubled. Yeah, at least 20 value just on one fight. So the VIP pass, really highly recommended to look for small items for those. Now, after that, NPCs like JJ's, large item NPC, property NPCs, or just NPCs that sells riding items can sell the luxury tent. I believe this item will only come in a gold grade, so start looking for it after round 5, but around 7 or 8, you will really have a good chance of finding it. So, when is this tent useful? This tent will provide you with 1 extra life. On top of that, it will also give your healing items money tree multicasting. But this is only useful when the tree have damage or source of offensive capacities. Before that, it's good. You keep it until you get the right, enchantment. So now finally, let's look at the enchantment. I think I went AFK a little bit here. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. So here I'm looking to lose actually. We haven't lost yet, so we haven't got the right enchantment. Looking for loose. Oh yeah. So let me show you how I was able to get the second loot item. So here I was digging for items, and you can see this is the digging NPC. He can give you duplicates of items because you're digging. You can actually dig multiple times. So, digging for items. I was able to get another VIP pass. Now, the higher grade VIP pass only gives you increasing hasting time, but you want the passive. The passive is when you gain the value. So if I put this left and right of the tree, you'll be getting so much value as it loops around the enemies. But I have to take away my battling items a little bit for now. So as we keep forwarding, we got golden. We got both of those VIP passes to golden. And here I was purposely trying to lose. I put those two on the side, trying to lose so I can I can lose enough to get a free enchantment. So this build is okay with losing. I won lost, as expected, because I don't have my double value on the side right. Purposely losing is not a bad idea, but even with that loss, we still have 1 HP, which is kind of awkward. It's good to have a saving grace, but as we keep forwarding, let's see. I'm pretty much settled with my economy. I just have to find an enchantment which will come naturally. Oh yeah, looking for properties will be great. Because I do want to upgrade out of the current shielding property. Nothing too great. Okay, so here's what happened. As I level up, I got a random chance to get an enchantment. So that means I didn't have to lose to get a free enchantment. It is random to get damage, guys. Prioritize on damage, and then after that you can look for something like shield, something like burn, something like poison. It's great. You don't really want other things like double healing or anything else. So damage is by far the best. Haste is good on supporting items, not on your main source of item. So now the money tree is a weapon. It can also deal damage. So now this is when I sell the secondary item, then I go full into battle mode. So with double damage, multicasting, the money tree is pretty strong. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit as I buy some large items, looking for upgrades, and let's have a look at what happens on the fight. So over here, I believe I changed my setup. Notice previously I was just here for value and I wanted to lose. Now I actually want to spare life, because who knows, sometimes you lose to a random build, so better to have extra life. So now the money tree would do very speedy damage with double the value and also second life and multicast. And the build is pretty much ready. You need the 3 core items with the tent, with the tree and the balcony. Anything else, the keychains, the VIP pass or any other item is a bonus. Now, I could go on to show you how good the build is, but I'll just fast forward to show you guys I went from, 3-4 wins all the way to day 16 and also winning the final fight. And you can see the value of the tree just keeps growing to the point it just one shots for 30,000 damage. But that said, the other variants can provide you with a better understanding what happens when you don't get the offensive upgrade. So here, let me go over here. I think I got the high rise quite early. Very early, actually. Oh boy, this is definitely quite early. So, okay, this is probably earlier. So here, look at the setup over here. I don't have the multicast for the money tree, but I have this high rise over here. Let me see if I can find the time and show you guys this particular item. There, Skyscraper. Let me wait to show you guys. Skyscraper, when the money tree is not a weapon, it doesn't deal direct damage. I tend to go for another item that can provide alternative source of damage. The Skyscraper will deal damage equal to 3 times the value of your items. The money tree has some good value. You can even double the value of the money tree. And then this one starts with a higher cooldown, but it goes lower cooldown and it can use the keychain for additional effectiveness. I also have neutral items that kind of provide me with better, better value every fight, and the money tree of course gains more value with VIP pass. Now the keychain with lower cooldowns comes with higher grade comes with lower cooldowns. So at diamond level, I believe it's a 6-second cooldown, and this can trigger both the money tree or the Skyscraper. We want to trigger the Skyscraper, but it's 50-50. So here, oh yeah, if you find this NPC, it is tremendous in value. Investment pitch. So if you find this NPC, this is like a golden ticket for your build, because it will double the value of your items. So money tree got double the value. Let me show you guys over here. So you can upgrade your asset. This is the best one. Double the value of your leftmost item. So I have 270 and then I double it, it's like 540, 550. And now I'll show you the other setup. I don't have the balcony in there because I don't want to kill people too fast. I wanted to loop with VIP pass. So other times I use things like stainless glass or other things that provides me with value. Let me try to show you again. So it's about me and maxing and also growing indefinitely of your scaling items to the point it just one-shots other players. Couldn't show you what this item is. Maybe I can here. Nope. Try to pause on the item when I hover over it. Here, stainless glass. So stainless glass window, the property when you win a fight you gain 5 values. I only use this on the neutral round because it's kind of silly to use against players and to lose the round. So using this on the neutral round is not bad, but anything that scales your money tree with more value is great. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit to show you the adjustment of the build. There's a natural adjustment, and I didn't need money tree to multicast over here. The Skyscraper is enchanted with shield, which is unfortunate. Better to get double damage, but it's amazing. And you can see the final fight is actually a very competitive combat fight. So the enemy player is also using similar setup, but he's not getting the small items right. His money tree is a very strong hitting money tree, which is what I wanted. But we just barely survives. And with the keychain, I trigger enough to just barely tank. Look at this crazy fight. I quit for 10,000 healing, quit for double. So money tree heals, the lifesteal heals. It's pretty fun. And yes, I think, did I get to show the skill? I don't think I got to show the skill, right? Yeah, I just went for a few replays. One of the crucial reasons we have lifesteal is that when you only have one weapon, one of the skills gives you lifesteal. So hopefully I covered enough of the powers of the money tree. I am a big fan and I believe this is one of the strongest builds in the meta because there's so many availabilities and choices. You can build the money tree, you can double its value, lower its cooldowns, use megaphones, and oh yes, try to find yourself the property baron. This one is by far the strongest NPC you can find, and by the time you find it, you should be strong enough. So let me show you the property baron. He can sell, it drops good items and also skills that doubles your value, which is great. So the skills are over here, and he also dropped the keychain and also Skyscraper. So definitely come over to him if you're looking for items, if you can find him. And it's amazing. The speed of the build, the flexibility of the build, and here I'm facing other players that uses a similar build. He's using a burn version of the money tree, and over here we have a poison version. It is really fun. There's a lot of flexibility, and the early game scaling is great. I keep mentioning that once you get to the later stage of the game, oh actually he one-shotted me. Oh, did I one-shot him? Oh, I got him. I poisoned him to death. So I keep mentioning it is the early stage of the game that is the hardest. So make sure you check replays like those when you see that I don't have a great early game. I don't find money tree until much later. So day 3, no money tree. And what I'm doing is I'm just getting items with economic value that I can be ready to win the neutral fight. Keep in mind, until you get your money tree really set up, you're not really expected to win PvP fights. So it's better focusing on winning neutral fights and then coming back to the money tree. So I think I got the tree. Where did I get the tree? Did I get the tree this time? I got the tree much later. So I think by day 4 I found the money tree. And because of that, it's a slow ramp up. But you can still find it. It comes in a bronze grade. So this is one of the most common large items for our build. So you can have a look at this repair as well, as we found this one super late. This is delaying my scaling. This is why I got 9 win out of 10, but it's still not bad. And guess who did I lose to? Funny enough, the players I lost to is also running a money tree. And he had the build I told you guys. He's using a security system for even higher damage, but most of the time the tree would do enough damage to one-shot me without that security system. You see, this wasn't that helpful, but Obsidian was the key. So all the replays will be available. Make sure you use the timestamps to check out those replays, and I do believe it's hard to beat this build because the tree just serves such a low cooldown, so flexible, and this smooth curve is very easy to build into once you understand the setup.
Eat up, bulk up, eat the bones for stronger bones.
How do you hugelings use these things? I only sell things so I can buy things. Huge things!
Come too far to let you stop me. Now that's giving up the business.
I spent half my life mastering that technique. So like 9 years.
Discounts for peace! You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this. I can feel our energies resonating. I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
My people live in peace. Boring! I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians. like I'm overstocked. If you're not growing, you're failing.
You look rough, man. Let's fix you up. Why do my people live in forests? Those cities where the wounds are.
You do see these tusks, right?
What specs are you running? Oh, good luck. You thought you could win with those specs?
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Master said, I believe I can do it. It was Aqua Fortis, then Tin Salt. Ah!
Gigamart, we have everything, so you can. Those carts are huge for a reason. Buy more! Ooh, that one's on sale. Buy 200, get one free. You came all the way here. Might as well stock up.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Seagate is lovely this time of year, don't you think?
When I'm rich, I'll never.
That looks fabulous on you.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
Just a little friendly sparring, right? Did that hit too hard? Should I reduce the torque? What do you think?
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal. Tell everyone you got it here.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
You want to take a swing at me? You couldn't swing a putter. I don't have time for this anyway. I own 3 businesses.
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to my business. Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal? This is a gift at any price. Oh, look. It's so tiny. I'm almost sure that was a good trade. It's smaller than Quixel. I'll never resell this. I'll show those stumps back home. I'm gonna be a business tree. Oh, it's like the baby birds that nested in my hand.
When you're ready, I'll send you to Orlin.
but I'll keep you as long as I can.
My people live in peace. Boring!
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study? Please, share with me your secrets.
Reward the peaceful? Use it for the good of all.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. You leave it behind, someone else finds it. It all works out.
Which dueling academy did you attend, huh? But my mother said I'm the best!
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me. My skills are not weapons. A blade can prune a garden.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Oh, you want to help me test my designs?
size dilutes the brain. Mine is high. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither. I think that suits you beautifully. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? Maybe you're not cut out for business.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Gigamart's owner is the ultimate businessman. If I could just sell 1,000 more, our owner might notice me. Thank you. What else can I get for you?
Hey, if it's about the gold, Pip is affordable. Cute kid, too. Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this again. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you. that mountain? That's Paul. He might have what you need.
I am but a humble farmer. I made that same investment once. I'd say the results are evident, wouldn't you? I don't succeed unless my clients succeed, and I am very successful.
Well, this is embarrassing.
A wise investment, Mr. Pygmalien.
You are filthy! Dial. Clorox. I'll see you soon. Come on, then. Let's get this over with. I've got 4 legs because I carry this company. Profit is profit, according to the GSM manual.
I too was once young and impatient. I understand. You learn skills quickly, but it takes patience to master them.
If there's one thing I've learned from a life in the movies, it's how to turn silver into gold. Now go out there and be a star! My people believe in peace. Boring! I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
first, profit 10th.
Need to move some inventory.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase. Hey, take your time. I'm in no hurry.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you. Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
visitor. How delicious. You got me, stem and all.
We've barely scratched the surface of the Outlands.
If the Elder could see me now! Lounging in this resort isn't how I am. And with a blast of pure charisma, voila!
You do see these tusks, right?
Want to get lunch after this? Is that weird? I could fix that for you, but then I'd have to break it again.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation. You might try JJ's shop. Real.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more. All my weapons have been tested in battle. Have you?
I am literally the best. A certificate. You should teach at the academy.
Just a simple investor. Ah, the joy of more. Bring it in. Living markets, just straight boulders. This is more fun. In and out, here and there, so rushed, so confused. My dreams are too big for you to steal.
What specs are you running? Oh, good luck. Toughen up, Stell. This is the real world.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise. Just toss that on my back and I'll trot it to your door.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice. Now that's giving up the business! Since you do not train with me, I will not feel shame if you die. Biocon promised Orlin to never eat students. For me, this is talking fast. Was it too heavy? They tell me it's a problem. See these tusks, right? No hard feelings, right? Stuff! Never thought I'd say it. If you're not growing, you're failing!
The world whirls like the wind.
You may call me Cobweb, but my true name takes time. Go then. The web of time will weave you back.
Ah, you've just taken the first step toward good taste. Neither wealthy nor wise, huh?
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist... You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
My work is for the glory of Sir Master. So, tell somebody.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. Your aura guided me to what
I would only sell these if you listen to their lore. Should only take a week. Oh, I have not cursed any of my items.
Not all Jabalians are pacifists. Guess I've been winning too much.
Just close your eyes and grab something. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Looks like I'm overstocked. Time to make some sales.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find home. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
If the Elder could see me now!
You will not die, will you? Makes Ryukar look bad.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Let's stress test our gear, yeah? Whoa, take it easy! I thought we were just sparring.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can sell you things. Is it because I talk too slow?
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof. I hope you live long enough to reconsider.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
Make deals, not war.
you'll go buy a weapon instead.
Ah, the joy of more. Bring it in.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody. Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
The Foundation was here long before the Bazaar. We are not the first to settle it. I don't even want to sell these. But Pearl says...
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you. Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight. You'll be back with bruises.
I know you, Mr. Pygmalien, as shrewd as you are handsome.
Now that's giving them the business!
You had a chance at some Mascan steel. The fire softens before it strengthens. Remember that.
My people in peace. Boring!
After I break all your stuff, I'd be happy to repair it.
Wow, you're pretty good at this.
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care. Nisworth says I'm bad at this, but I just want the huge things.
You look at me, we fight! You stronger.
Now it knows. If you're not growing, you're failing. I came to train the weak. But what if they are too weak to train? The ancient wormcat technique destroyed many Sphinxians.
I do not teach violence. I teach mastery over it.
You do see these tusks, right?
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson. I lost everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me. Come, let's release our joy and rage. To be a dervish is to be free. Join us.
I want it. I get it. Why waste our time? You're quite a negotiator. We should partner up.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for. My dreams are too big for you to steal.
When we're done here, stop by my shop for a tune-up. Was it a faulty differential spring? Huh?
Don't have scales? I can forge some for you.
gave Brooks no weakness! Now I'll never captain a ship!
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye. I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
If the Elder could see me now!
You seem lighter. I think you had a breakthrough.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
Guess I've been winning too much.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
This is like a sport, right? You're not really mad at me. I never wanted to design weapons, but I might need to try.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Come on in. Let's chat. Do you have to leave already?
Time to make some sales.
Now, if If that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Only good thing. All other thing, enemy. Not tell Queen that Kyver lose.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can, Did you see it, Quixel? I made a sale! Oh, it's like the baby birds that nested in my mother. I'll show those stumps back home. I'm gonna be a business tree.
Ah, the joy of more. Bring it in.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated. You're a smart one for your size. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer? Fight me again. I must repeat the experiment.
So many centuries and torment. We must free the others.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might. I respect new folk, but bare hands are not enough.
I
I need my robots to do my job. No one's taking them away. Fine, you win. I suppose now you want overtime.
Now that's giving up the business!
Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this again.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal. Shall I gift wrap it for you? Tell everyone you got it here. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
My people believe in peace. Boring! You do see these tusks, right? You can learn a lot from losing.
Reuse, recycle, relax. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
Wormcats fight without weapons, but you, not one person has died in my training. Today,
Not all Pygmaliens are pacifists.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation. Every item finds its body. It's a relationship, you know?
You're huge! Do you have any huge items? I guess I made a sale. I only sell things so I can buy things. Huge things! On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah, bye!
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it. Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can. And when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you. it well. Make me proud.
My shop is a statement, a protest against mediocrity. Congratulations! You've increased my opinion of you slightly.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win! But not against me!
If there's one thing I've learned from a life, how do I do it? Just call it movie magic!
Well, howdy, hero. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson. If you think you've hurt my feelings, I assure you I have none.
If the Elder could see me now! Looks like I'm overstocked.
ancient's power must not be soiled. I will cleanse you. Take our history. Share it with your world.
Ah, the joy of more. Bring it in.
A very different school, this bazaar. But it has its lessons to teach. It's a whole new curriculum out here.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
Just a little friendly sparring, right? Was it a faulty differential spring? Huh?
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof. Nufo teaches stillness. I prefer action.
For me, this is talking fast. Tiny Andy says I need to close the deal. Nah.
The world whirls like the wind.
Return to the bazaar. Do not corrupt us.
Some engineers fix things. I make the things they fix things with. It's always that tool you thought you'd never need that ends up saving your butt.
Open up the business!
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you. Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Need to move some inventory.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Moving up in the world!
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Now that's quality! Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? Hmm?
Hi, I'm still ingenious. Wanna fight? I must have miscalculated everything.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that. If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
After a few thousand years, well, old Davy knows what he's about. Well, tangle me tentacles. A new legend sails the seas.
If you're not growing, you're failing!
The work is never done. It can always be better. The fire softens before it strengthens. Review that.
I know you, Mr. Pygmalien. You've planted a golden seed, my friend. Harvest will come soon.
you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
You do see these tusks, right? My dreams are too big for you to steal. Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
The Foundation was here long before the Bazaar. We are not the first to settle it. To be honest, I'm relieved. Oh, I hate to part with any of them.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer. Maybe I should lower my prices.
The dunes are waves on a sea of gold.
The Outlander way is truth. Someday you will see.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
I am not prideful. I simply acknowledge the fact of my greatness. Olin was right. You are a quick study.
You've just taken the first step toward good. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes. I think that suits you beautifully.
Gold and jewels are silly baubles. It's good to know who has means in this town. I should warn you, I'm not like other Pygmaliens.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist. Defeat does not defeat me.
Got any new playlists for me? Fill the tunes, heal the wounds. The more you get hurt, the more we can hang out.
trust the shrouded stranger.
If the Elder could see me now! You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does. Hey, that's okay. It's been nice talking to you.
Faulty saw cost me my arm. The last time I ever went cheap on tools. I love this stuff so much, I'm almost happy when you don't buy it.
My people live in peace. Boring!
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder. I would spar with you, but this leg. I hope you live long enough to reconsider.
Back to business. Happy to exploit it. I mean, help you.
Stand down and submit to cryification. It's so cold.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
Let's get those dents hammered out.
Tightened, tempered, oiled, and tubed.
Need to move some inventory. Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? myself fight. Was it too heavy? They tell me it's a problem.
Rough town, river, tower, it's all my territory.
Guess I've been winning too much. It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Olin was right. You are a quick study.
One perk of being Vapor. Everything's a perfect fit. Whatever you have to work with, work it!
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. You're not ready to accept the light, and that's okay.
My people believe in peace. Boring! I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians. Now that was invigorating!
Pygmaliens are pacifists.
I offer you a chance.
Ah, the joy of more. Bring it in.
Don't tell me Form is your smith. That guy is wrong. Feel the difference? That's some masking craft.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? You do see these tusks, right? I can see you're going places, but I'll be chasing you. It's all about motivation. You gotta know. Now that's giving up the business.
Before I left, the Elder asked me to tell you he still disapproves. Thrills, risk, danger. This is what we were missing back home.
Oh, a customer. Are you sure? You're very soft.
My dreams are too big for you to steal. My people believe in peace. Boring! I believed in myself and I still lost.
spar with you, but use it well. Make me proud.
Reward the peaceful, punish the... I can feel our energies resonating.
Ah, the joy of more. Bring it in.
You've learned all you can from me. See Argenta. She's wonderful.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? Hmm?
Cast aside your deathstrument! You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this. Your aura guided me to what you needed. Share this experience today.
So you're not made of sugar? How does that even work? Saying no to candy? You must be crazy!
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh. Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Now that's giving them the business!
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird. If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
My people live in peace. Boring!
I'll fly rings around you. Have a sinusoidal deplinator. No wonder I lost.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is tell everyone you got it here.
Make deals, not war. Use that for the good of all. You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
I know, like, several dark arts. Fortis, then tin salt. Ah!
A friend. I mean, a cousin.
Well, this is
Do you have to leave already?
If you're not growing, you're failing.
Our items have lived. They have stories.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can sell you things.
It's like the baby birds that nested in my mother.
I'll show you those stumps back home. I'm gonna be a business tree.
It's smaller than Quixel.
On behalf of the Grand Society of Mister. Anyway.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines. Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
Time to make some sales.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise. Just toss that on my back and I'll trot it to your door.
Few warriors live to retire. But hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Witness my strength, lads! Tyrant King will not be pleased!
Come on in. Let's chat. I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
There are a lot of steps in this staircase, but it's beautiful up there.
You've just taken the first step toward buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
You do see these tusks, right?
This is like a sport, right? You're not really mad at me.
have to break it again.
There's a special promotion today. Everything is for sale. Your cart is empty? What are you even doing?
Discounts for peace! Your aura guided me to what you needed. I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Have you seen my creator? I do not know his name.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation. Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
If the Elder could see me now!
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
Is this a social situation? I'm not great at those. that peak performance?
Why do my people live in forests? The cities where the wounds are.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. I can feel our energies resonating.
I'll come back someday and buy the whole store.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Do not let it take you. You will never escape. We finally rest.
I buy many things, but when I'll come back someday and buy the whole store. Perhaps someday we'll discuss a more serious transaction. Well, this is embarrassing. Today I'm the seller. Soon I'll be the buyer. I'll waive the inspection. I am motivated. Gold may not be my goal, but you won't see me say no.
When you're ready, I'll send you to Orlin. But I'll keep you as long as I can.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson. I could teach you my power, but you would squander it.
It's not overpriced. You're overpoor. Well, didn't think you had the coin for it.
Sale, no sale. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
And this is why I need to get rich.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise. Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
For the Bazarian Defense Corps! Clorox. I'll see you soon.
I'm just your guide. The beasties are your teachers.
The joy of more. Bring it in.
Even if they don't come from me, your lessons will find you. I have seen such talent once before, and it bloomed into a Dira.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
Hi, I'm Ingenious. Wanna fight? Wow, you're pretty good at this.
Master craftsman? Me? Well, try my best. You don't like my armor? I tried my best.
Small items, small people. I'm almost sure that was a good trade. Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
about motivation, you gotta know. Now that's giving up the business!
You look like a hardy one. Need some work? That looks like the Cretaceous era? My dreams are too big for you to steal. Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Your destruments! Use that for the good of all.
Need to move some inventory.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns, home. Did you see it, Quicksilver? I made a sail!
You must think very highly of yourself to challenge me. You should teach at the academy.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Investment is building homes for money. I bid you farewell.
Looks like I'm overstocked.
A wise investment, Mr. Pygmalien.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain. Please, share with me your secrets.
Hello, landowner. Pleased to meet you. As they say where I come from, may no one follow you home.
Discounts for peace! You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
too far to let you stop me. It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
A very different school, this Bazaar. But it has its lessons to teach. You'll learn more from one day in the Bazaar than a decade in academia.
Hiya. Might leave a scar, but nothing a tattoo won't cover.
Moving up in the world. You do see these tusks, right? My dreams are too big for you to steal. I can see you're going places, but I'll be chasing you.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does. Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship, you know?
So hard to put a price on the priceless.
If the Elder could see me now! Not all Pygmaliens are pacifists.
I'm finished with fighting. But I can help you finish it. Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can. Nufo teaches stillness. I prefer action.
You're huge! Do you have any huge items? Okay, now sell me something. Something huge! Buy from Barcoon instead. He actually cares about this. Midsworth says I have to trade even when I don't care. I'll take it, I guess.
should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist. Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Take your time. I'm pretty late. If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Make deals, not war.
Ah, the joy of more. Bring it in.
The work is never done. It can feel the difference. That's some masking craft.
I want it. I get it. Why waste our time? A bubble always bursts, you know.
Just close your eyes and grab something. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
People first, profit 10. Do you have to leave already? Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Now that's quality! My people believe in peace. Boring! Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? Well, I'll admit, that was impressive. Now that's giving giving them the business!
I've been watching your progress. At last, here you are. I doubted a non-Sphinxian could learn that. Impressive.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. If you want something big and ugly, go see Pole.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
Do you have any really small things? I'm almost sure that was a good trade.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund. I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians. My people believe in peace. Boring! I believed in myself and I still lost.
How do you hugelings use these things?
If you're not growing, you're failing.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful. Use that for the good of all.
I've roamed these seas since before the first ship sailed. Rare few may tangle with a primordial and live. Well, folks.
The Foundation was here long before the Bazaar. We are not the first to settle it. It's a wonder these still hold their powers. Oh, the ancients built things to last.
You do see these tusks, right?
What specs are you running? Oh, good luck. I make a lot of mistakes, but I always learn from them.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
The fire softens before it strengthens. Remember that.
Respect nature, and nature will still eat you.
This one might teach you the get eaten technique.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation. You leave it behind, someone else finds it. It all works out.
Prepare to be peer reviewed.
If I mix the sulfur with the copper resin...
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it. The Bazaar is not kind to the weaponless.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
What specs are you running? Oh, good luck. Toughen up, Stell. This is the real one.
If the Elder could see me now!
Focus all your energy into the wound. It will regenerate.
Come on in. Let's chat. So, how about this weather? Oh, you're leaving.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to my business. This is a gift at any price. Oh, okay. Maybe next time?
I should warn you, I'm not like other Pygmaliens. You do see these tusks, right? Now that was invigorating! Yeah, most Pygmaliens will never know this feeling.